Hi YouTube. Um, I'm sorry I've personally been away for a while. Um, Personally I've been just doing so much research on everything. I can't I can't believe just the stuff that's been happening YouTube wise. Uh, Ever since I've been a creator. I'm not a very big one. I don't even have 100 subscribers, for crying out loud. But ever since I've been a creator and ever since I followed YouTube, I followed it ever since I was a little kid. Uh, I found it kind of crazy how all these YouTubers that I watched are now turning out to be some of these horrible people. Um, the one I'm going to be addressing today is Mini Lad, aka Craig. Um, I've watched this guy for years upon end, and I just I can't get it wrapped around my head on how he could do this to two underage women, and I can't. It makes me emotional because I haven't known Halley for that long. She obviously doesn't really know me, but I've followed her not too long ago, and I've watched her videos way in the past. Just never really subscribed to her. But I've known who Ash was. I've known that they were both moderators to his servers. Uh, and I still can't believe that, this is what he's doing. Um, in case for any of you guys that don't know, he had explicit conversations with two underage female women that were they were so brutal of conversations, and it was unreal to see that stuff and listen to him speak about his apology. I've done extensive research on this topic before bringing it up on my platform, because this might not even reach a lot of people, but this is just my opinion and the way I think about things. This is the way I feel like the situation. It's just, in general, it's just the way I personally feel. This isn't to offend anybody else. This isn't to make anybody else mad at me. This isn't to get a lot of hate or a lot of views or a lot of likes. I don't really care about that crap. Because with this subject, it's not about, the popularity that Mini Lad thrives for with this high ego. This is about, addressing the freaking horrible way that these two women were treated. They were manipulated, taken advantage of, and out of the extensive research that I've done, the fact that this situation isn't being brought to more attention, and the fact that this situation has been brought to higher authorities, whether it's law authorities or whether it's the YouTube CEOs, to take down Mini Lad's channel. It blows my mind that they are not doing a single thing to stop this guy and what he's done. It's tough because these are the people that I've followed. These are the people that I've watched for extensive amounts of time. These are the people who I've grown up with and I've cared about, whether they're on my video or not. It blows my mind that Mini Lad, or Craig, if you will, he just did this to these two women, and I just can't believe it. The fact that he's getting away with it blows my mind. The fact that he is doing what he's doing blows my mind. Um, like I said, this is just all my opinion. You can hate me in the comments if you want. You can dislike me, unsubscribe for me. You know, hate me all you want, but Mini Lad is, in my mind, a horrible person now. Um, After the research I've done and after the evidence I've gathered from all the text messages that have been sent um, by Mini Lad to Ash and Holly, it just blows my mind. I'm only saying these two names because of the fact that the situation has already reached some attention, and I don't need to private the names of these two women because of the fact that they've already come out and tried to bring attention to what Craig has done. Um, and I want to give my apologies to these two women because what Craig did to them, it just isn't right. Um, I might be somewhat young, but I can definitely tell between right and wrong, and the fact that he did this to two minors at the time just blows my mind, and used his mental illness and his attempts to want to end himself to control these two women blows my mind. Um, I've watched Mini Lad for years. I was what I consider a loyal subscriber. I was subscribed to him since he's reached his first mill, and it's been a long journey. And I just feel like I want people to know what happened, and I really don't want this to happen again to anybody else. I really don't want this to happen. Halley and Ash shouldn't have had this happen to them to begin with, and the fact that Craig thought that it would be smart to try to shut them up, it just disgusts me. It angers me in a way because I know that just because I don't have a big following base, that, you know, this video is probably not gonna reach a lot of people. So that angers me because it's like I want to speak my piece and my opinion on this situation because of the fact that what Minilad did was wrong, and comments aren't really doing anything anymore. YouTube still hasn't taken down his channel. YouTube still hasn't done any sort of punishment towards him for the way he's used their platform to manipulate these two women. And, his social media accounts are still up and active, even though that he did this stuff on the social media platforms. And I feel like his internet privileges should be revoked. I feel like he shouldn't be allowed to be on the internet talking to minors in general. Especially considering that most of his following base is primarily minors, between the ages of like 5 years old to 16, 17 years old. It's I can't believe that he would do something like this to two women that are amazing at what they do. These two women are so brave for coming out towards Minilad, especially considering that they both don't got that high of a following basis. And to come out towards somebody who's at the top of the following basis around this situation is just so brave, and I'm so proud of just these two women for doing this. I'm so sorry that this happened to you guys, and you know, if you guys end up seeing this video, just know that I'm on your side. I defend you guys. Even if I was a loyal subscriber to Minilad, you guys will still be, you know, memorized in my head for what you did to this and did to him. Um, because I'm glad you guys talked about it. I'm glad you guys came out about it towards Minilad. Um, because if you didn't, then this would have just gone under the books, and the people in his following base, just like me, would never know that this actually truly happened. Um, I've been manipulated by Minilad because the way he twists his words around in his videos makes me believe him and believe what he's done is not wrong. But this whole new outbreak of drama that's happened, I believe Halley and Ash 100% of the way, and I will back them up any time of day, because what they did was so brave, and I'm so sorry that this happened to you guys. Um, I don't know what else to say when it comes to this, because I'm so sick and disgusted after all the messages that I've seen online, all the stuff that I've seen Minilad or Craig post and say and try to twist and manipulate towards these women and towards his following bases to try to make himself feel like not the bad guy. And then he apologizes on his video or on his YouTube channel, and people are just like, oh, it's okay because he apologized. No, it is not okay. What he did was completely wrong, and he should never, ever post another YouTube video ever. This is disgusting. I don't know how you could do that to somebody. How somebody could do that to another person, another living being. You know, try to manipulate them and keep them quiet is just unbelievable. So Holly, Ash, if this reaches out to you, if this somehow gets into your inbox or somehow you see this, just know that I am so sorry for what he did to you. What he did to you both. And I'm heartbroken. And just know that I care about you both. And my support goes to both y'all's corners. I hope everybody has a great day. And this is Cryonic speaking about the situation.